Hi there, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. And this is day 6 of the chicken coop build, large chicken coop. Okay, so I'll show you where I'm at now. So I was using these benches with the 2x4s on them for painting purposes, right? And what I done, I painted these boards over here. Those are the for the rafters. These boards are for the trim, and yeah, and those are for the siding, right? I still, oh, there's some more over here. Must be 26s. So I still have to, since I'm doing board and batten, all I have down there right now is board, so I need some battens, right? So I'm gonna make maybe 1.5 by 5/16 thick, something like that. Okay. And I painted that's the cleaning door, or the frame of the door. That's the door, and that's the chicken run door over here. So I'm going to set all that aside. I'm going to make those little board and battens. They're going to be painted last thing today, but today I'm going to be cutting these up. Okay. Yeah, but I also need to make 1x1s to hold down that mesh, and it also has to be painted, so I may not get around to installing that mesh today, but tomorrow I definitely got to get that mesh in there. Okay. So I finished prepping up the little lattice that holds up the screen around the run and the board and batten. There are a lot of tiny pieces, right? That's the batten. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And this is 1 by 3/4. This is what I hold the screen with. So I have all that to paint on all surfaces. So I got my work cut out for me. Well, finally finished. Took me 2 hours. And there you are. All done on all faces, all around. So next time you get somebody that quotes you a price on a chicken coop and he's half decent, it's worth the money. Day 7, I think. I gotta clean up this stuff so I can have room to move around so I can install the chicken fencing around there. So. Alright, so those are the tools I use. My snips are the wire, drill, and screws. And I fasten them like this. Sorry about the sun, right? Those were the 1 by 3/4 of an inch. And that's how I fasten these. So I've prepped everything up. Those are my tops. And as you can tell, I don't quite make it to the top, right? I'm only up to here, and I still have like I don't know, 24 inches, right, to go to reach the top. So 25 just made it, right? Except for that small piece that luckily I had some lying around. So this is too time consuming for me to bother with the camera, so I'll bring it back when it's done, okay? far as spacing goes, I'm just going to mark it like this. Here, same thing. And that's where my hinges are going to start from. So now get my jig on my drill. It's a hinge centering drill. That's what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little hinge here. That'll help keep the door shut during winter time. And I want it in the middle, so I better go get my measuring tape. Is 8 right there. Let's see it now. Right at the tip of that. Yeah, I still gotta paint these. So. So I'm just taking my time. I had to block off underneath the runners because I'm getting pretty close up here and the ground isn't level, right? and I have just an inch and a half clearance up here. So I put on my rafters and I leveled the bottom of the shed so the chicken coop's level, and I put on my rafters. Okay, and another thing is right here, it's important to put that rafter flush with the board and batten. That way when you put your peak over here to close it up for the winter time, you don't have to build up this piece. It's already done for you. And I straightened out one end, so I'm going to use it as a reference for the rest of my rafters to get them all where they're supposed to be going. And now I'm sewing up my OSB at 38. At a 512, that's 70 3/4 wide. The angle at the peak of the truss is 22.5. Okay. I don't have time to film everything, but I'm going to get the most that I can out of this. Okay. Okay. So I put some of this, they call it Tyvek. It's a brand name, but it's to prevent the wind from going through the building, right? So it gives the chickens that much more protection for the winter time. And I finished up there, so now all I got to do is put my trim around, and then I can put my roofing on there. Yeah, so I kind of messed up on that trim, but I'm going to fix it. So this is what I got done so far. I started boarding that up, okay? And what I noticed was, if I put my board up against my trim, I'm the same thickness. So I have to bring that outwards. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's what happens when you rush. But the plywood's protected. If it rains, it's not gonna get inside, so I'm okay there. So yeah, this is day 8, 7, 8, might be day 8, and well, I had stuff to do this morning. I only started at this when it was around noon, so I only put 4 or 5 hours today. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.